안녕하세요. 라입니다. Hi guys, so long time no see, and today will be the first video of many parts to my skin journey. I don't really know what to call this video yet, but the reason I've been absent from YouTube for a few months now is because for the past maybe 5 or 6 months I have been going through allergic reactions, and they will flare up on my face, and it's almost like I have sand, like it's tiny fine little bumps that cover my entire face, you know, my eyes, everything, and it's very red and it's irritated and it's itchy. And I have just been dealing with it for such a long time. It'll happen probably 2 to 3 times a month. It will flare up, take about 2.5 weeks to go away, and then it will be gone. And then there's also a peeling stage to it as well, and then after it's been clear for a few days, it happens all over again. So I created this series to show people not only the struggles that I've been going through, but also to encourage people who are going through the same thing that it's okay, and eventually it will get better. So this is my little intro to it. I have been recording myself for about the past month with every doctor visit I go to and all the testing I have been getting done. So I don't know what to call this series yet, from perfect skin to ugly, or perfect skin to allergic reactions, because it's just kind of been awful, but at the same time there are people who are in worse situations than this, so positivity is a big part of it. Yeah, so this is my little intro to it. I will be cutting in and out throughout the video because I was holding my camera like this instead of like this, or my phone I should say, and because the video will be horizontal, I decided to chop it all up and then put little intermissions where I'm talking in the middle of it and explaining what's going on and just giving you guys little segments. A heads up, if you are squeamish to needles, you might not like the first 30 to 40 seconds of this, because you will see the little biopsy they took. And after they take the biopsy, I'll explain why they did that. Bye!
Testing info. No.
Gonna do a little biopsy. So, after just seeing my biopsy clip, the reason that I had a biopsy done on my skin was because when I go into this allergic reaction, it has gone into my hairline. So it starts here, it goes all the way down, and kind of stops like at my armpits and cuts straight across, but it can also go down into my cleavage as well. Not my dermatologist, I don't know, she is more educated than a nurse but isn't a doctor. This person that I was going to decided that I needed to have a biopsy on my rashes to figure out if it was an autoimmune disease. And an autoimmune disease can be something like Hashimoto's or lupus. So at the time, when she was dealing with my face to chest allergic reaction, she wanted to make sure that it wasn't an autoimmune disease because we didn't know what it was. So a biopsy was done. So after the biopsy was done, it was not an autoimmune disease. And now will be the clip of me going to get my patch testing done. Hello people of YouTube. Today is my first day of allergy testing. I'm anxious to see, you know, at the end of all this, if I will get results or indicators. Next time I see you guys will be at the dermatologist's office, and they will be putting on the patches. Bye! Okay, so as the sun is setting on day 1, currently I don't feel anything. I've had it on for 4, 5, 6, 7, about 3 hours now. It's important to note that today's Monday. I get it taken off Wednesday. Bye, have a good night. So at this point, you guys have just finished watching, if you stayed tuned this long, you just finished watching me get my patches applied and then taken off. But I thought it was weird that when they took my patches off, they didn't do an initial reading. They circled it and then they wanted me to come back 2 days later to have them read. And they said that there was no problem with that. But, you know, it's just, I was going with the flow. And they had said that nothing really showed, so they said I wasn't allergic to anything. What I was getting on my back initially was patches to see if I was having a contact allergy, aka contact dermatitis, on my skin. And I hope you guys stay tuned for part 2. Part 2 will pick up on Monday morning when I'm going to get the test read and kind of the aftermath from it. And hint, hint, I had an allergic reaction that day too. So if you really want to see how bad it gets, especially on my facial region, please stay tuned for part 2 of this video. And I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe. I will see you in part 2 of the video. Bye! Was it applied? Okay. So, no.